How many of you have regretted investing in something or regretted missing out on an investing opportunity? In today's video, I'm going to share with you an area of investing that's hardly talked about. Many people love to chase strategies. They love to listen to the latest stock pick by some analysts, and they sometimes blindly follow people's strategies without even understanding it first, and definitely not building on their own foundation. Investing is a game that encompasses every aspect of you, not just the money aspect, not just about math. It also encompasses the psychology. It also encompasses your emotions such as greed, fear, doubt, and it's important to understand these aspects of investing when you step into it. Today's video topic is about hindsight is 2020 and your investing regrets. What am I referring to? Hindsight is 2020 is being able to see more clearly after it has happened. Hindsight is 2020 also occurs when somebody relies too heavily on past knowledge or experience while making predictions about the future. There lies the danger. You could be constantly filled with regrets if you keep living in the past. Before I continue, a quick introduction about this channel. My name is John, one half of the Corporate Breakout Couple. My wife Fran and I successfully invested our way to financial freedom by 2020 at the age of 40. We love covering topics around personal finance, financial literacy, investing, breaking out the rat race, and topics such as early retirement. Just to note, this is not financial advice. And as always, we'll appreciate it if you hit the like button, subscribe, and join our YouTube family. I'd like to share with you two investing examples about hindsight is 2020 and why people who keep living in the past have investing regrets. The first example, stock ticker symbol NVDA. NVIDIA. If you're somebody from the IT industry like me, I started my first job at Creative Technology selling Sound Blaster sound cards. So NVIDIA was known for their graphics card and their GPU, their graphics processing unit, and also in high performance computing. During the pandemic period, there was a severe shortage of GPU units, not just for traditional gaming and creative design, but also based on increasing demand for autonomous vehicles as well as AI. Since 2023, after the COVID restrictions have been lifted and the supply chain has started to normalize, Nvidia's stock price started on this crazy bull run. With a tremendous growing demand for computing power, not just for IT equipment like computers, but also in terms of generative AI, in terms of autonomous vehicles, and you have successful investors and entrepreneurs like Elon Musk, like Cathie Woods, who's very big on AI. Therefore, it has gone up like crazy. And so much so that it is now the second highest market cap company at 3 trillion, surpassing Apple and just behind Microsoft. Over the last 2 years, I've heard so many complaints and regrets from investors, not just retail investors like you and I, but also publicly in investing articles about how CEOs of investing firms missed out on this tremendous opportunity to latch on to this AI trend. You know, as an investor, it's always easy to open up the charts and look at past trends and tell yourself, oh, you know, I should have caught this bottom, I should have exited here at a high, I should have taken profits here, I shouldn't have done this, I should have done that. So many permutations. The real question you should be asking yourself at that point in time should be, no matter what decision you were going to make, are you able to live with the results no matter how it's going to turn out? Example number 2 about hindsight is 2020 and the investing regrets. Bitcoin. For those of you who may not be so familiar, Bitcoin is the #1 cryptocurrency in the world right now with approximately 1.4 trillion market cap, and it has a fixed supply of 21 million coins, which is running off blockchain technology, and therefore it has a limit in terms of supply. Bitcoins are harvested through mining, and Bitcoin miners will have mining rigs with their computational power and drawing electricity to mine out the Bitcoin. And every 4 years, there is a Bitcoin halving event that increases the complexity of the algorithm needed to mine the coins, and therefore makes it more difficult and also made Bitcoin more scarce in terms of mining out the 21 million supply, which still has some time to go. For those of you that have been following the price of Bitcoin for the last few years especially, you know that it is highly speculative and it yo-yos like crazy. It goes all the way to recent highs of 71, 72,000, all the way to the lows of 10,000. And not just for Bitcoin, but the other altcoins as well, the entire cryptocurrency asset class. It is crazy. Sometimes it's in fashion and it goes on this crazy bull run, it shoots to the moon, and then suddenly it drops like crazy, you're left holding the bag. We have heard so many stories of people either losing money or becoming multi-millionaires overnight because of how all these cryptocurrencies can shoot to the moon and also collapse almost in an instant. If you're a newbie investor and cryptocurrency is the first investing game that you have gone in, I would say more likely than not, you might end up quitting the investing game altogether because you are filled with regrets and a lot of fear. Investing is not a one-size-fits-all, and remember, there are many asset classes out there for you to try and gain experience in. And should you lose money or even fail in some part or another, remember there's a perfect learning opportunity for you to grab and for you to springboard yourself to the next level. Now let's talk about the psychology behind your investing regrets. When you invest in something, let's say stocks, and you end up losing money, will you feel upset? Will you feel emotions? I believe the answer would be yes. So what's the reason for all these emotions? Why do you feel sad or upset when you lose money? Why do you feel angry when you lost the investing game? Let me share with you something. You are at the center of everything you do. And it's not just kept to investing. It is any other game. The same you will show up the same manner in all the games that you play, especially when you lose, the similar kind of emotions will show up. Well, sometimes you may not show it out, but inside you, you will feel the same emotions, especially when you lose a game. Here's an example for you. If you're a fearful person, timid and shy, and that's how you show up to other people at work, when you invest, it will be the same story. You will be very fearful and doubtful on the investing positions that you take. Likewise, if you are a very rash and impatient person, whether it's on the road or in terms of doing your projects at work, you will do the same thing for your investing. You might rush your position and you might exit too fast because you're very rash. If you're somebody who constantly regret about not entering a position and missing out on a trade, you are likely the same person that has a lot of regrets constantly because that's how you operate in life. So if you want to up your investing game, first work on yourself and bring out the best version so that the best version of you will be the best investor you will ever be. In order to understand the investing game, you must remember why you are investing in the first place. Are you investing because you love numbers, you love economics? Are you investing because you want to supplement your job income? Are you investing because you want to break out the corporate rat race and ultimately get to early retirement? Whatever that reason may be, make sure it's a reason that's deep enough that you can be anchored on, rather than some surface level reason that, oh, I just want to make more money without understanding why you want to make more money, and that when you face any adversity or failure, you will give up in an instant. The same form of reasoning can be applied to if you want to break out the corporate rat race. Why do you want to break out a corporate rat race in the first place? Is it because you hate your boss? Is it because you cannot stand the environment? Or is it because you are lowly paid? So you need to understand the reason why you want to break out the rat race. Don't let it be a push factor, right? Instead, look at the other side. What is it that you desire? Let that pull you there rather than something negative pushing you out. If you are unsure about your pull and push factors in life and you want to gain clarity and be confident in your decisions, come join us for our free masterclasses, which we conduct a few times a month, where we'll get you anchored on your foundation in terms of finance, in terms of investing, in terms of mindset, in terms of emotions, and we'll get you there. Click on the link below to join our mailing list, where we'll share with you the details of our Zoom webinars. I would like to end off this video by sharing with you that life is not just about investing or money. Life is actually really about putting all these things to the sideline such that it's handled for you, and then you free up your time to really create whatever you want in life. Ultimately, it is time freedom you are seeking, such that you can design your life with purpose and in the process, find meaning and fulfillment. I hope this video has helped you gain clarity, especially in the area of investing. Do hit the like button and subscribe to join our YouTube family so that we can create more videos like this for you. Otherwise, see you in the next video. Bye bye.